everybody, and welcome to Inspiring Change, the interview series where I get the amazing opportunity to talk to the members of the wellness universe, people who are out there every single day making a positive impact on the world. And today's guest is no different. Please welcome Marilyn Suttle. Hi, Marilyn.
Hi, how are you doing?
So good. Thank you so much for being here and being part of the wellness universe. We appreciate what you do.
Thanks, and I love this group and what the group is all about.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. So why don't you go ahead, tell everybody what your Facebook page is and what is your mission behind it?
Well, I call it Subtle Shift, and that's a little pun on my name, Marilyn Suttle. But the truth is I am subtle, and I do take a subtle approach to success. I'm not a person who's going to leap mountains because all my resistance shows up. So instead, I found that the small shifts make big results.
Perfect, perfect. So how did this all come about? How did you get started with this?
Well, if you go back 20 years or so, 25 years, my two sisters had cancer at the same time.
Okay.
And my world just stopped because one had a 2% chance of living and the other was terminal. So I said at that point, what does it mean to be alive? What does it mean to live now? And what am I supposed to be doing? So all the things I was doing because I have to or should were brought into question. And the strange thing, the universe works in funny ways. I never, ever played the lottery, but I played a 4-number lottery this one day and won $800, which was the exact amount for a Dale Carnegie course. This is back in the 80s.
Okay.
And that was my love. My love is to communicate. And so that started me on getting out of the, very high-tech world that I was in before that and into my passion.
Fabulous. So let me ask you a question then, because obviously you're on your page and you're trying to help and inspire people. So,
right.
And you're in the wellness universe. When you think about wellness, what does that actually mean to you?
I love that question because wellness really is about a holistic wellness. You could be well financially or sick financially. You could be well emotionally or have sick relationships. And funny enough, my whole world corporate-wise is in customer service. I have a best-selling book, and Jack Canfield is one of my mentors. I speak on his stages now after having been through years with him. And of all things, Dr. Berman from The Doctors, I was asked last year to come and do 8 videos interviewing her about wellness products, which I now blog for, which is a side thing that came to me because they saw how excited I am about life through social media to bring it to life.
Perfect. So let me ask you a question. What on a personal level inspires you?
It's like that kitty cat right behind you.
I know.
Yeah, well, what inspires me is connection, whether it's with a person, with an animal. The whole thing for me started with Planet of the Apes when I was in elementary school because I saw the movie and I thought, oh, people can't talk to apes. And then I found out, oh, they can do sign language. And the passion, I was the biggest nerd on the planet because I thought this was the most exciting thing. But that was where, how we all have that thing inside of us. That's where I discovered that me being able to connect with somebody who there was no connection with, or helping 2 people who had no connection, or you with yourself. How do you connect with that part of yourself that has a dream and allow it to happen? That became my overarching passion.
It's so beautiful because people don't realize that if they just took the time to actually stop and connect, we would see how much more alike we are than different. And people don't actually take the time, and you see that within animals as well, and you're just able to feel present. Right now. What a beautiful thing to be inspired by, because it's always all around you as well. So you can constantly be inspired.
Exactly. And you can make money. I think that people who are in the wellness environment that really have a passion for helping people sometimes have a lack of wellness around financial abundance and make money. So I had a big breakthrough around that in the year, I think it was 2000, that just busted my business open. But it was small little shifts. It wasn't an overnight thing.
Right, and that's the thing. I think you just said something so important because people believe in the wellness and spiritual field that money and that can't go hand in hand. And I'm always saying, but how much more spiritual can you get when you're actually giving and you're receiving? It's this beautiful, exchange.
You're actually being very selfish when you don't receive because you chop off that natural flow that wants to come to you, because you're doing good work and you can only do as much as your flow inward will allow you to expand.
Right. It is a hard lesson. It's something that I've dealt with a lot of my life, knowing that that it's okay to receive for what you love doing. So that's a great lesson. So you have an opportunity to talk to the whole entire world. They are sitting right in front of you listening, and you're given a microphone. What is the one message that you would want to share with the whole world?
I don't have just one, but I'll share one right now.
Okay.
The one I want to share with the wellness universe, because I've been reading what you've been writing, and I feel the love you have. I feel that the dedication. I think some of the biggest transformational agents are members of this group, and I don't know that you're really seen that way fully in the universe, the way that you really have been brought to do that. So my message to you is, if you want it, you're supposed to have it. If you want it, there's a way to connect with it. There are people, and you do it with people. Nobody can do this alone. You need to surround yourself with people who believe before you do sometimes. But if you want it, it's supposed to be yours. So that's the big message.
That's a powerful message, and I receive that in my heart, as I know that I get the goosebumps when the message and the thought is super authentic. So we really appreciate you saying that a lot.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, and we appreciate everything that you do. Tell everybody where they can find more of you and get some of your subtle tips.
Okay, well, you can find me at MarilynSuttle.com, or you can find me at who'syourgladys.com. And I'll just show you real quick.
Yeah, of course.
My book, and it's in Chinese too, which they made her a devil. Gladys is not supposed to be a devil, but that's what they did. Our difficult customer.
Awesome. Thank
you. So
you.
at either site you can find me.
Perfect. Fabulous. Thank you so much for taking the time to do this and for all the work that you do on the planet.
And thanks for what you do. It really makes a difference.
Thank you.